back to my channel. I don't know why I am doing this video. Like, I know why I'm doing it. I think the reason I'm doing a mukbang is because I just wanted to understand the appeal of it. Like, I see like a lot of people doing them, and I'm definitely not a trendy person. Like, y'all never see me put like trendy clickbaity things up. But I just wanted to see like what the hell this was about. So I was like, you know what? Let me sit down. This is like super organic too. It's not like I had the intention to do one. It was like, oh, I got some Jamaican food. I have a variety of food that you know, I want to show y'all. So let's see. Let's talk about stuff while I eat. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like a, you know, seat at the table kind of feel where it's like you're eating, I'm eating, we're talking, we're having dialogue, something of the sort. So, yeah. Anyway, so I went to the Jamaican food spot and I got stewed chicken, rice and peas, cabbage, and macaroni. I wish they would have had festival, but they didn't have festival. Um, I wish that they had plantain. I didn't want to wait for the plantain. They were gonna make plantain, but I didn't feel like waiting for that. And I didn't get this from the same place that I went. The place that I went to, I'll pop up on the screen. This is a place in Mount Vernon, but my grandpa brought home some sorrel the other day, so I've just been like drinking this. I don't know if you guys know what sorrel is, but it's like a fermented drink that has like a gingery taste with a, I don't know what sorrel is made out of. I know it's some sort of fruit. Maybe the fruit is called sorrel. I don't know. Not as in touch with my Jamaican roots as I should be. I feel like a lot of Jamaican people have tried to when Jamaican people come to foreign, which is the States and stuff like that, I feel like they try to wash, except recently, but you know, in the 70s and the 60s and the 80s, I feel like you tried to wash away your Jamaicanness because you wanted to fit into American culture so that you could get the better jobs and you could, you know, create some kind of affluence for yourself. Hence why my parents' name is like Ralph and Janet. You know, they just have like, they don't have like no Giveon or what's my uncle name? What the hell is his name? They don't have like Jamaican-esque names. Like, what is some Jamaican names? Giveon to me. Now I gotta look it up because that's gonna bother me. I don't know who the cook was today, but the cook is not as good. I don't know. Sometimes I go to the spot and the food be wild good, and sometimes I go to the spot and the food be So I don't know. But also got some macaroni. I feel like I should put it right here. All right. Jamaican names. Errol. Errol is a Jamaican name. Ooh, do I have bad manners because I'm talking with my mouth full? Isn't that the point of this though? Omar. Definitely. Marlon. Yes. One of my neighbors is named Marlon. Marlon is definitely a Jamaican name. Curtis. Sheldon. Craig. Yeah. I see Peter and Wayne, but I don't really know no Peter and Waynes like that. Trevor. Yes, Trevor is definitely a Jamaican name. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, LOL. So I'm on Google. There's this this listener says Yoruba boy names to beware of in 2016. Deo, Yemi, Wale, Tunde, C, Toby, Tope, Deji, Kola, Tola, Damie. I'm probably not pronouncing all of these right, but you know what's so crazy? There's this boy who's like local. I think he's a Brooklyn nigga, and his name is Femi, and everybody be talking about him, and they be like, watch out for Femi because he a scammer or some shit like that, and it's just mad funny. I feel like, tell me, what are y'all favorite like Jamaican dishes? In the morning, ew, why do I sound so like, I don't know, like I'm dragging my accent, even though like I don't really have an accent like that. Like I feel like I was saying, like that part of my culture has been washed away because, you know, the older generation didn't want to bother with that, so they made sure to put my parents in certain social spaces where or groom them to be more American. So my dad doesn't really have an accent. My mom has a little bit of an accent. My grandparents have a little bit of an accent, but nobody can really like speak it OD. Which is probably why, like, in the future, I'm probably gonna like be with a Jamaican man who can speak like fluent patois. or be with an African guy who can speak like his fluent dialect, because I just like being immersed in culture like that. Like, I don't like that we've washed away ourselves from culture to be, you know, closer to the white man so that we could fit in white spaces and stuff like that. So, but that's just my little 2 cents. And anybody who is not a person of color or who doesn't have family who has immigrated to the States, do not write no stupid shit in the comments down below, because I will curse you out. I don't block y'all, I curse y'all out. So try me if you want to. Try me if you want to. I'm kind of full. Anyway, so I'm coming back from ew. I cannot stand eating fat. Like, I only eat chicken right now, and I'm even trying to stop eating that. I'm trying to go back to being a vegetarian. But I love chicken, especially like Jamaican food chicken, like curry chicken, stewed chicken, jerk chicken. Even though I don't eat jerk like that, because jerk is too spicy and it just like flows right through me, and it just makes me feel like super malnourished afterwards. Like, I like a feeling of after I eat, I'm full, but I don't feel like heavy, you know? But stewed chicken washes me out because it's too spicy. So I'm just like, all right, I'm not eating that. But anyways, I'm coming back from my post-op appointment. One of my post-op appointments. So basically, my doctor, he went into both my breast and put in a small syringe, and then he drained out the fluid. Usually people get drains, but the way that my doctor does his procedure is that he doesn't usually do drains if they're not necessary. But you do have to go back to your post-op appointment to get the fluid drained out. And he puts it in a numbing thing first, and then he drains it out. Is that weird to be talking about while eating food? I mean, I don't feel weird about it, but I'm looking at the syringe and I'm seeing all the stuff that was in it, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know there was like fluid in my breast. Like, I really could not tell. And right now, because he put the numbing agent in it, they feel so like, it feels like how it felt like on the 3rd day after my reduction, where it felt like I couldn't really feel them, but I know that they're there. And I was having a hard time driving back home because I don't know what it is, but things that go into my body, I have a huge sensitivity to them. Like, aspirin, like, I'll throw it up, so I can only take ibuprofen. Like, there are certain things that I just can't take. So when I was driving home, I kind of had a headache, and I was feeling kind of weird because I was like, what the hell did he put in that numbing stuff? But I know my body's just weird. So I was like, let me stop by and pick up some food to eat. I'm full. Eat some more cabbage. I feel like when I'm talking to y'all, sometimes my mind goes blank. That's why I need my notes. I should say though, I know I eat kind of weird. I eat like a chipmunk. I stuff my cheeks with food, and then when they're full to the capacity that I like it at, I bring all the food to the middle and condense it as one. So I can mix everything together and then taste it all at once. I don't know why I'm like that. It's like the equivalent to like blending all your food together and then drinking it. However, I can't imagine doing that and liking that. I probably would like detest the texture. But when my mouth does it for me, I'm like, yes. Like when I was younger, I used to take all my food. Like if I had meatloaf, string beans, and mashed potato, I would take some butter and put it on the mashed potato. Put a little bit more crushed pepper, and then a little bit of tomato sauce. You hear me? Ketchup. And then I would mix everything together and eat it like that. I don't know why. I just love eating like that. And I know some people, they hate when their food touches. Like my ex-boyfriend, not Osazu, but my first boyfriend, he would like eat everything one by one. And I thought that was so weird. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? But then I found out a lot of people eat like that. And some people, oh my gosh, let me tell y'all a quick story time. Just make sure there's nothing in my mouth. There's this one guy that I know. He like eats and then he drinks after, which I thought was so weird. But I actually heard that it's better for your digestive system to do that. But I cannot do stuff like that. Like, when I was younger, when I used to eat McDonald's, I mean, I've been eating McDonald's recently, which is like what's wrong with you, Shade? But it's mostly just the apple pies, because they're just freaking delicious. I feel like I should have picked one up. That would have tied this in, like, you know, that would have really done the job. But anyways, one time my dad took me to McDonald's, and he was like, Shade, you can only get a drink or something to eat, which is crazy. I don't know why he did that, because it's not like he was poor. It's not like, there was never a moment being in the car with him and he was like, you got McDonald's money? Like, it was never like that. So why I had to pick one, I don't know. But I was super hungry, but I was also super thirsty. But I chose the hunger over the drink, because I think I wanted the chicken McNuggets. I used to love McDonald's chicken McNuggets. I eat them now and my stomach hurts. But before, scarf that shit up. Like, I'm fucking inhaling it. But yeah, so we went there. I got the chicken McNuggets, and I thought my dad was gonna be like nice and like let me get a drink. And it's so weird because he's actually like a super nice person. So I thought he was like clowning when he was like, "Oh, you can't get a drink." Like, I knew he wasn't joking, but at the same time, I thought he was gonna be like lenient and give me a drink. Like, it's McDonald's. Like, you know, this drink is like $1. Like, come on. So I'm like, "Can I please get a drink?" He's like, "No." I'm like, what? I start crying. First of all, I'm not a brat. I was not a brat when I was younger. But I was so hurt because I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty. And I was so tight because I was like, you're dragging it right now. Like, there's no reason. Like, I don't know what kind of lesson you're trying to teach me, but I'm thirsty and I need something to drink right now. So, I was dumb tight about that. But, yeah. Tell me what y'all favorite Jamaican drinks are. Like, do you like ginger beer? Do you like sorrel? Do you like carrot juice? What are your favorite Jamaican things to eat? I love ackee and saltfish. I love breadfruit. What else do I love? I love festival. I love cocoa bread, but cocoa bread not from Golden Crust. No, cocoa bread from Yard, like cocoa bread from actual Jamaica. Like, that's where it's at. And patty from actual Jamaica, that's where it's at. I have not been to a place yet in the States where I can say the cocoa bread and the patty was delicious like how it is in Jamaica. Yeah, no. And I also feel like Jamaicans got the best food, like some of the best food. Like, I be talking to Osazwa and he be telling me that Africans make the best food, so I definitely need to try African food. I have eaten African food before, but like, I have never tried jollof rice. I've never tried, there's this thing that he be telling me about. It's like white and it's like a dough thing and you eat it with soup and you use your hands. He's like, that's really good. A few different things that he just be telling me about that I feel like I need to try or I want to try. So I will probably do that in the future. Not as a mukbang, but unless you guys request it, I guess. But I'm going to just try it out and see what's up. It's 17 minutes? What the hell am I talking about? Anyways, I'm done. I am full. This is as much as I ate. I'm tired. So, yeah. Anyways, all my food looked mashed up together. Just how I like it. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys like this lighting. I'm sitting at my bar nook, so this was just a very impromptu video. It's not like I was like, let me set the shit up or whatever. So, yeah. I love you guys. Godspeed to everybody. Peace to everybody. And that's it.
Tell me who that nigga if it ain't me.